Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions sometimes about stuff, so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So first of all, you could probably hear some congestion. After 2.5 years, the Rona has finally caught up with me. So I was actually away on vacation for about 2 weeks. Part of it was for a choral trip. So I was singing 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, 5 days, 6 days a week. And so I had vocal fatigue and I kept testing negative. And then all of a sudden it wasn't vocal fatigue anymore and I wasn't testing negative anymore. So that was super fun. I mean, the trip was really fun. But I'm stuffy and I have an ear infection too, which I can't hear as well as I usually can. Which I do not like, being a musician. I mean, nobody likes it, but whatever. Anyway, it is my favorite time of the month. It is Allure Beauty Box unboxing time. I swear I'm going to come up with some new topics for videos. I know I'm like posting once a month just with this unboxing video, but whatever. It is what it is. I was on vacation. Leave me alone. All right, so let's see what we got in here. So we've got this little pamphlet like we usually do. Fast friends. It's a good time of year to take things easy, whether that looks like long afternoons in the park, coffee with the newspaper, or a beauty routine that does all the heavy lifting for you. So this box is with quick-acting products. All right, cool. I'm not sure why it says fast friends. I guess it works quickly. I don't know. Yeah, I put on my mask and I like snatched this off of my porch because I'm like, what else am I doing with myself here? So, all right. So the first thing we have is PCA Skin Rebalance Daily Moisturizer for all skin types. So it's this guy right here. $53 for 1.7 ounces, so this is a full size. After a day in the sun or on a hot morning, this extra light moisturizer is as refreshing as a cool iced latte, only better. All right, well, I don't really drink coffee, so hopefully it's better than the iced latte. So this, I also wanted to snag this because it's still pretty hot outside, so I just wanted to bring it in the house. Morning and night, slather this on skin. Okay. It layers well under your favorite sunscreen. Remember, you should be wearing sunblock every day. If a room is lit enough with natural sunlight that you can see and you don't need to turn lights on, then you need to wear sunblock. Okay, so I can't smell super well right now, but I don't think this cream really has a scent, so that's nice. When I was on vacation, because I went to Italy and Croatia, I got a moisturizing facial when I was in Croatia. They were very clinical about their facials there, which is interesting. If you've never gotten a facial before, in the United States, often what they do is like they'll put you in a darkish room and they'll give you a bathrobe. And so you'll take off, everything sort of on the top half, and you'll just have like your underwear and the bathrobe on. And this absorbed really nicely into my hands really fast. My face, because I had this facial not too long ago, and because I haven't been wearing any makeup with Corona, I just put on sunblock, and like that's sort of all I put on a little concealer today because I've been remotely working. Just today is my first day back, but this feels really nice. Anyway, yeah, so like an American spa, they put on the plinky plunky music and it's dark in the room and you have your eyes closed the whole time and they have everything all set up and they kind of thermosage. And so when I got this facial in Croatia, it was a very brightly lit room. It was sort of like I was in a dentist chair. And I heard the woman I just heard all kinds of noises while she was like doing stuff and it felt like she didn't do like a ton, but my face was quite soft when I was done, and my face has remained soft since I've just been, washing and putting on moisturizer. I also got my eyelashes tinted, which she didn't like. It wasn't like a lift and tint like you see people get sometimes. I think she just tinted like the base of it, which I can usually see. It looks darker. And I also got my eyebrows tinted. So this is not me doing it myself. The Godefroy hasn't been working lately, and I don't know why. I mix it up. It's just hair dye. It's chemistry. It should work just fine, and it doesn't. I don't know. So I got my eyebrows dyed. So again, all I have on right now is just a little concealer under my eyes, and that's it. So anyway, I like this moisturizer. I don't need a new moisturizer, but I like it. It's nice. Cool. Okay. I wouldn't call it soothing either. It's a moisturizer. It's fine. All right, Mani Me standard size stick-on gels in Mochi Ombre. Okay. Ooh. So a lot of the nail stickers that I've gotten from, not that I've gotten like a ton of nail stickers from Allure, but the ones that I have gotten have been like these really trendy, awful colors and patterns. So this is sort of trendy, but it's all like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I just did my nails yesterday because I was well enough to be bored, so I can't really do my nails right now. But Mani Me nail stickers are unique in that they're made from real gel polish, so they look like a manicure. They last 10 days without chipping. They don't lift or bubble. Wash your hands. Clean your nails with the included prep pad. Oh, a little prep pad in there. Apply each sticker, leaving a small gap between your cuticle and the polish. Press firmly. Fold the gel over the top of your nails, and after about 30 seconds, file away the excess. So this is $15 for one set of these suckers, which seems excessive to me, honestly. Although it is, all right, wait a minute. So this is the standard size, right? So they give you, there's 6 for left and 6 for right, and then there's other shapes at the bottom. I've seen, like, I have some static nail kits for the fake nails that have much more shapes, but the static nails are, it's like a plastic thingy. It's like actually a fake nail. It's not a sticker like this. So maybe these stickers are going to be easier to use than I anticipate because it's going to take to the shape of my nail. I found that the fake nails, it just, like, they just weren't quite the right shape for my nails, and okay. See, all right, they do this. This is good because you can recycle this, right? But then I didn't realize this little stick is going to fall out, and I'm going to end up making a mess with this, aren't I? This is fine. Okay. Well, these are cool. I'm excited to try these. Maybe I will do them for my birthday, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Offer a liquid lipstick in Canyon. This velvety terracotta red is gorgeous and easy to wear in more ways than one. It's got staying powder that lasts through an order of fries, doesn't require retouching. Doe foot wand. So this is usually $20. This looks very brown to me. I don't have anything on my lips, so we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's brown. All right. So, for those of you that, you know, are on the younger side, there was back in the day, in the 90s, a lipstick, I want to say, oh gosh, was it from MAC? Was it from Clinique? Was it, I can't remember what it's called. But it was called Marsala, like Marsala wine. And it was, did I have it on my teeth? No. It was about this color. This is a very 90s color that's coming back into fashion here. I really wouldn't call this red. I don't know what I'd call it, but it's not red. It's not my favorite. I don't hate it. I don't think I'm gonna reach for it. And now that I've used this doe foot applicator while I'm sick with COVID, I can't give this to anybody else. So I don't know what's gonna end up happening with this. Maybe for like a 90s themed party I can wear it. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. If I'm gonna wear a lipstick, I want it to be like either a really beautiful like rosy tone, because roses look really good on me, or like a really awesome bright actual red, because that looks really fun, or it like something ridiculous like neon pink, because it's summertime and I want to wear something ridiculous. It is pretty comfy, I have to say. It's comfy to wear. I don't know how easy it's going to be to take off, but it is comfortable to wear. So I would consider this brand, again, for a different color. I just don't like this color. It's not my favorite. That's okay. I'm going to leave it on for the rest of the video. This is fine. All right. Next, Nativa Spa Starter Kit. Each of these 4 rich body creams leave skin feeling smooth, moisturized, and soft with glorious scents that will make you want to sniff your arm. So $12 for a set of 4 1-ounce tubes. So we got all of the tubes here. All right, so I've got this thing. I like to have this is fine. All right, I like to have a lotion next to my, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the little stick out of here because the stick is gonna help me get the plastic off. Yes, I like to have lotion at my desk because my hands get dry as I'm typing. And then what I've been doing is if I have to cough, I will cough. If it's anywhere near my hands, I use hand sanitizer immediately. And then I have to use lotion on top of it because otherwise my cuticles are just insane. So this does have 4 little lotions in it. So this one says Shea. This one is quinoa. Do I want to smell like quinoa? I don't know if I want to smell like quinoa. This one is rosé, not just rose, it's rosé. And this one is Madagascar vanilla. Okay. I really want to smell, what does quinoa smell like? I don't know if I can smell it, considering how stuffy my nose is right now. I haven't actually lost my sense of taste and smell, but my sense of smell is definitely impaired at the moment. I can't smell everything like I usually can. Oh, this smells like I would expect the Shea to smell. So that's interesting. All right. It did have the little, you probably saw the little metal thing on the top to make it not get all over the place. Okay, that smells sort of like what a hotel thinks an expensive women's perfume smells like. So I can picture this being in a hotel set of toiletries or something. But then that makes me wonder, what does Shea smell like? Because this smells like what I think Shea would smell like. And now my hands are too slippery to open this. By the way, what I'm wearing today, this is a linen dress that I got in Croatia, but it's made with Italian linen. And I kept telling myself, like, I can't fit anything else in my suitcase because, so I had done a YouTube video for my channel about doing 2 weeks in a carry-on. And then I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do carry-on. And then I started hearing all of these horror stories about people losing their luggage and just not getting it like forever. And I was like, well, it looks like I'm doing carry-on. So I did actually decide to do carry-on, and it was actually very successful. I washed some like under things and a couple of other over things, honestly, in the sink, and it was hot outside and it dried and it was perfect. It worked out really well. So I kept buying things, and I'm like, how am I going to fit all of this crap that I bought into my suitcase to bring it home and have it still be a carry-on size? Another thing is, Lufthansa, they say on their website that the restrictions are they will weigh your carry-on and it has to be less than 8 kilograms. So on my way there, well, not on my, it was on my way from Italy to Croatia. They didn't, on the way there was United. From Italy to Croatia, they weighed my carry-on, and after I had bought crap in Italy, my carry-on was 20 kilograms. So I'm sure by the time I actually left Croatia, my carry-on was like 23 kilograms, 22. And I'm so thankful they didn't weigh it because I would have been screwed. But so when I bought this dress, what I actually did on the way home is I wore black flowy pants, I put this dress on, and then I put a t-shirt over the dress, and then I put a cardigan over the t-shirt, and it was like a layered bag lady kind of aesthetic. It's not the worst look I've ever had, honestly. I've had worse airport looks, let alone, looks just at home. So, yeah, so that worked out quite nicely. And I kept telling myself, I don't have room to put one more blessed thing in my suitcase. And I kept finding room. And my suitcase is expandable. And I didn't even have to expand it because then it wouldn't be carry-on size. So, oh, that smells nice. Okay, so all of these are, like, I know it says Native Spa. And they're both very, like, they really are spa scents. It's not just like lavender or like a musk or like, you know what I mean? Like these really smell spa-like. And the quinoa has sunken into my hands pretty nicely by now. I'm not gonna, well, you know what? I'll open the rosé just to see what I'll put it in my other room, see what it smells like. So I'm debating just telling you all of my travel nightmares now, or if I should actually make like a separate video about it. But yeah, so on the way there, I had 45 minutes in the, hey. Okay, so I peeled off the tin foil, but it didn't puncture the plastic, so now I have to do this. So on the way there, I had 45 minutes to change in the Munich airport. So I had to go through customs and all of that. And that actually worked. and I got to Italy just fine. I went to my Italian teacher's wedding. Bergamo, you know what this smells? Oh, shoot. So smell is the strongest sense linked to memory. So sometimes you're going to smell something and be like, what is that? And it's like hard to put your finger on it. This smells like something from my childhood that has to do with a toy. But again, like a doll or like that's going to drive me crazy. But it smells nice. It smells really nice. It smells more like what I would think sort of like an alcoholic rosé smells like, except you don't smell the alcohol. Like you don't want to moisturize that smells like alcohol. You know, it may as well just open the last one, honestly. Anyway, okay, yes, 45 minutes in the Munich airport, and I made it, and I was very excited. Got to Bergamo. Wedding was beautiful. I met my Italian teacher in person for the first time, so that was really cool. My favorite part of Bergamo was Città Alta, which is it translates to high city, but it's actually the old part of the city. So that was really lovely. I went to Lake Como. I went to Bellagio and Varenna, which are two little towns on Lake Como. It was pouring that day, but I got some cool stuff there, and I made some friends, which is nice. Had some really good pasta. And then when I was going from Italy to Croatia, you can't just do like a straight flight. You have to go to Germany and then Germany to Croatia. And my first flight to Germany was canceled, but the flight to Croatia wasn't. So I was like, okay. And I was like in the airport. My bag was checked in because I couldn't carry it because it was too heavy. And so I had to go back and get my bag, and then Lufthansa paid for a hotel. And I wake up the next day, and I had made friends with this girl who was German, and we're both getting on the same flight. And I look at the Lufthansa app, and it's canceled for a second time. So then we, go to the airport. She found some other way to get there because she was just going to Germany. But I didn't really have any other recourse. So I spent like 36 hours just in random Italian hotel rooms, and I was not happy. I was very upset. I was like, why did I do this to myself? I'm traveling by myself. It was not good. So this, you know how some vanilla scents, they kind of smell like Christmas? There's like a cold, it's not even really minty. It's just like some kind of something that goes with it. That's what this has with it. So all of these are actually really nice. I really like all of the smells. When I get my smell capacities fully back, these might be kind of strong scents. I can't tell how strong they are now considering my status. So, but I like all the smells. They're all really nice. Anyway, so the third day I decided I'm not taking these flights. So I took public transportation. I took a train from Milano Malpensa to Milano Centrale. So Malpensa is the airport, Centrale is the train station. I took a train from Milano Centrale to Venice. Then I took a bus, 6-hour bus, from Venice to Rovinj, Croatia. And then I actually had to take a ferry to get to my hotel. It took actually the same amount of time the flights would have. It's just I didn't fly. I took the transportation. I could have taken a ferry from Venice, but it only goes at certain times on certain days. So anyway, once I got to Croatia, absolutely lovely. Had a wonderful time. But some of you may know that choral singing is actually a super spreader event. So pretty much almost everybody that was on the trip got COVID eventually. But I'm looking at the WhatsApp now, and everybody is getting COVID if they didn't have it before and when they got there. So I'm just lucky that I got on the way home. The only thing is I flew there's a whole bunch of airports. I live on the eastern seaboard, right? So I can fly into like Dulles, BWI, Philadelphia, Newark, JFK, even Albany, like any of those airports, I can get home. And so I ended up flying into the airport that was closest to where some of my cousins live. And basically Lufthansa, they gave me a ticket that said it was going to leave at a certain time, and that way I could make a connection to an airport that's closer to my house. But if you looked at the board, literally at the exact same time, that flight was already delayed by 3 hours, which meant I was going to miss my next connection. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, you know what, just get back to the United States. Just get to the United States, and it'll be fine. So I got to the United States, and I texted my cousin, and I'm like, I'm an hour away from your house. Can I crash at your house and go home tomorrow? Like my mom can pick me up or something because I don't know what to do with myself. He's like, I'll just drive you home. I was like, what? So my wonderful, lovely, amazing human of a cousin drove an hour to pick me up and then drove me 3 hours home. I had my mask on the entire time, but then I get home and I test positive for COVID because I had tested negative 2 days before I left. I tested negative the day before I left because I had vocal strain. I'm like, well, I guess this is just vocal strain. And then I test positive as soon as I get home. So hopefully he doesn't get COVID. It's now been 4 full days since he was, almost 4 full days since he's been exposed. So I think he's in the clear, knock on wood, knock on wood. I'm gonna keep checking in on him. Hopefully he's fine, because I kept my mask on the whole time. So let's get back to the box. I'm still unboxing here. All right, La Roche-Posay Lipicar Wash AP+. Some cleansers take more than they give, but not this one. Fragrance-free milky gel removes all traces of makeup. I will be the judge as to whether or not this removes all makeup, because I have such a hard time getting my frickin' mascara off. The only cleanser that does it with one cleanse, pretty much, and gets everything off consistently, because sometimes cleansers will work like once and then they don't work again to get all of my makeup off. But to get my mascara off is the First Aid Beauty cleanser. I think it's actually a makeup removing cleanser. That's the one that does it for me. So I will be the judge as to whether or not this gets all my makeup off. So one day I'm gonna have to put mascara on again, and then we'll see if this gets it off. So La Roche-Posay kind of annoys me sometimes, because they want to act like they're a prestige brand, and then okay, so if you look at this container, this is only filled up to here. You can see that. You can see that clear as day. Look at that. Come on. So La Roche-Posay does this where they want to put their stuff in a Allure beauty box, and then they give you teeny tiny samples, or they only fill it up halfway, or it's something that's like ridiculously expensive for no particular reason. Like, be who you are, La Roche-Posay. If you want to be an elite skincare brand, then head on over to Ulta or to Sephora or to Blue Mercury and just be sold there. Don't be sold in CVS if you want to be a prestige brand, and don't pull this crap if you want to be sold in CVS. This is not what people want. Okay, fill up your container all the way, and don't have your face wash be $15 for a tiny container. It's ridiculous. All right, whatever. Anyway, all right, Mighty Patch. Micro Point for dark spots. Oh, this is different. Okay. Visibly brightens post-blemish marks. This is 6 patches. Vitamin C and tranexamic acid are 2 of the best ingredients you'll find for brightening hyperpigmentation like sunspots. There's solid science backing one. Stick one onto a dark spot before going to bed. It won't slide around during the night. Works quickly on new spots. It helps fade lingering spots over time. $12.99 for 6 patches. That seems a little excessive. The whole microneedling thing, micropoint thing, they sell microneedlers now that you can just like use on your own. I actually think that's really dangerous, because the microneedles are creating, micro holes in your skin in order for your serums and your creams and whatever to penetrate the skin. But if you don't sanitize it properly, if you don't use it properly, if you go over the wrong part of your face, if you push it too much onto your skin, like there's so many ways this could go wrong to give you an infection or to really screw things up where you don't like if I'm gonna screw something up, like, yeah, I'll microneedle my arm if I have a scar on my arm, like that sucks, but it is what it is. I don't want a scar on my face. I'm not microneedling my own face, okay? I'm not messing with my face. I'm not doing it. So this kind of scares me a little bit. But Mighty Patch has been around for a while. People really seem to like it. So I might try these. I don't. I stay out of the sun a good amount. I have a little bit of swelling in my face. You guys should have seen my ears 2 days ago, 3 days ago. One of my first symptoms of COVID was my ears swelled up to like 3 times the normal size. It was very strange. Anyway, so I still have a little bit of swelling around my face, and I don't know, like some of these are sort of heat spots. Like even just doing this video is making me get like warm because I'm still sick and I should be resting some more. So anyway, I might try these. They kind of scare me. So I want to see what my skin looks like when it kind of calms down a little bit, and maybe when it's not summertime anymore. This is a new freckle over here, I know, but it's just, it's just a freckle. It's fine. So. Anyway, so that is everything in my Allure beauty box. I feel like they gave you like decent sized stuff, but it also feels like I didn't get very much. So like this moisturizer is $53. It's usually kind of expensive. This lipstick is usually $20, which is actually pretty low for a lipstick that's not sold in a drugstore. And then they gave you like this whole pack of lotions, but this was $12 for all these lotions. And then this thing is just overpriced. And of course, this is only half full. So it feels like I didn't get too much in the box this month, but I do like both moisturizers. I like the facial moisturizer, and I like all the smells so far, with my capacities being what they are, with all these hand moisturizers. And it's nice to have a little container that I can keep next to my computer. So anyway, yeah, so at least I'm home safe. I had a really good time on vacation when I was actually like where I was supposed to be. But if you guys can avoid flying right now, especially international flying, especially do not check your bags. Like, specifically don't fly Lufthansa so they won't weigh your bag, although they don't weigh it every time. That was actually the first time my bag ever got weighed, was when I was like, oh, can I take this as a carry-on? And they weighed the bag. But yeah, air travel's nuts. I actually have a friend who might be watching this video, who she did not get her suitcase the entire week that we were in Croatia. She's back home in Los Angeles now. She still does not have her bag the last time I checked, which is just, it's just insane. It's insane to me. We had another person on the trip. She didn't get her bag back for like 3 or 4 days, but at least like the middle of the week she had her stuff back. So anyway, so that's my recommendation, is to wash things, pack and carry on, avoid air travel if you can. Maybe stay domestic, stay somewhere where you can drive home. Treat your flight staff nicely, because they are trying to do everything that they can for you. Yeah, that's about it. So if anybody has any questions about anything, gosh, this is a rambling video. It's 26 minutes. Sorry about that. If anybody has any questions, put them down in the comments below. And other than that, I hope you have a really awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.